let's continue playing Rogue Galaxy. When we last left it off, I went and did some training, and this has had the following effect. We have basically cleaned up quite a few hunter points off screen, and this means we are going to rise in rank to 84. Unfortunately, further rises are going to have to probably wait till later chapters, because while they are things I can still hunt in this area, there aren't... the ones I, in theory, can hunt aren't turning up. Green Bolt, Yellow Bolts, Type Js, and I think Phantom Tails and below are back in the prison complex. So pretty much we're almost done here. I've got loads of new items. I have also maxed out all weapons. I've just literally maxed out Steve's last weapon, and I think he's the only person who has something I can refuse. Looking at this, well, I can start with boots, but I don't think I've actually got things to do that. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say they were there somewhere. And the dynamite hands, and this should give Steve a new weapon, and thus we get Rocket Hammer Fists, level 23. No other weapon synthesis we can do for the moment, because I can't fuse any of our guns. So, let's go through this door. Yay, another cutscene.
Wait, Jaster, do you hear that weird voice?
I hear machinery. Unless you're talking about Steve.
I don't hear anything. Why?
Now we do.
Hey! You made it this far! Good for you!
Get down here, Jupus Tukey!
Time to surrender! Give it up!
Surrender? Ha! Sounds to me as if you have no clue about the position you're in! Don't you understand? Do you have any idea what'll happen if you dare defy me?
We have been for some time. The factory will get destroyed.
As if we're going to let ourselves be pushed around by some twisted killjoy.
You missed.
What a waste of effort! Say, I've prepared some playmates for you. Have fun, and don't forget to die. Bye-bye!
Okay, some form of cloaking device. And
Oh
playmates.
man, not again.
Perhaps I'm getting too used to this move, but seriously, that's like twice. And we maxed the holy element of one of the weapons. Another Dragon God skull. I really should look into more of the Revelation items soon, but I'm going to have a major go once we can re-establish connections with some of our party. So we still want to go this way. We're still being fought by K's now. We've upgraded. I really should stop using the Desert Wind all the time, but I have been abusing it. Ooh. Alright, they're like the shock gems from earlier. And others slightly more difficult to deal with. Okay. So we need to go up. We probably need to go back to the elevator, but we might as well keep going this way in search of stuff. But honestly, how long is this dungeon? Mind you, the other two are quite long. I mean, really, all I've done in this game is go through 3 dungeons, and we're now 10 hours in. Get off of that. Cleaners. I'm just going to shoot you. Or let somebody else shoot you, I don't mind.
It is very hot. Be careful.
Oh, don't do that. It is silly. Okay, so apparently there's nothing here and I've just wasted... Oh no, there is something here. Huzzah! Items. And some more type J's and K's. Dang it, come on. Ah. There we go. I think I got both of them actually. Let's go with a Burning Strike. What is these? Ah. Looking at the wrong thing there. Still worked. How can I be so bad at those? Well, we got a factory key, which we probably needed, so at least we didn't waste time looking for that, because that seemed quite an awkward place to find, unless, I mean, we only found it out of a half chance. So I suppose then, we want that lift. Oh, shock gems. They're throwing a lot of these at us. But I can deal with you anyway.
Mr. Rogue!
Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, Nebula Opal. That's new. Again, though, I'll check the revelation items a bit closer to the, well, once we have a vague sign that the plot's going to continue, we might get back to the revelation screen. There's not too much need. Although, considering our current skill list is quite extensive for now. And it's another one of these games. And I'm going to have to wait for you. Yeah, it's the weight I don't like about this, really. That's why we need to use a factory key. Can we see any items over there? Doesn't seem like it. And over there... probably nothing. But either way, I've got to wait here and do nothing. If I miss this jump, I'm going to go absolutely insane. So let's not do that. Alright. Platforming. Away! And we make it. Okay. And we in fact made the second part of the platforming jump as well. So now, and it's going the wrong way, so of course this means we're going backwards, but at least we're on that now. We can see if there's anything worth... There are things worth grabbing over there, as long as we don't end up spending... The thing is, if this thing goes straight back, I'm going to be waiting there for ages, so I will actually, strangely, split the video off to wait for a platforming element. Although we can pass through there. Okay, call me intrigued. No, we can't pass through there, so I've just missed the platforming element, haven't I? I hate you. Right, 2 moments. Okay, platforming elements hopefully dealt with for now. You're going to tell me there's something shiny over there now, aren't you? Well, anyway, you can keep your shinies. We're going to just... I really hate the camera angle as well, continually turning all on those. Oh well. As it turns out, there's nothing over here, so what we're going to do is use the factory key. So, the door is unlocked, we advance. And we see a lot of cleaner bots. This is apparently where they've been storing them. And yet more dungeon corridor. We're in chapter 5. I don't know how many chapters there are in this game, but I've got a feeling they're all going to be like this. Alright, max freeze. Oh, at least I hit you with her. Now fine, stick to gum. gun and sword, sword and gun, and more elements for our weapons. So really all we did there was go back to the other door, which for whatever reason we can't open. More warning signs, some type J's. I think these are the okay ones. Yeah, we actually hurt these ones, so this is fine. Might actually consider a tri-heal in a moment, because we are looking a bit battered now. I mean, true, we are quite over-leveled these days, but still, getting a bit battered. So, healing is done. We'll probably now find a save point just round this corner. Of course not. I could hope, but apparently that's not how this game works. So, up here we get to more direction changes and more robots. These though are just normal spoilers, so we can deal with these cute relatively quickly. 351 more money. Speaking of which, we probably have tons of that now, which means we'll actually be able to buy weapons. And oh dear God, we've actually arrived at where we're supposed to get to. Right. So what I will then do is briefly explore the bit down there, and then, hopefully, plot. What is down there if it's just a long corridor and turning back? Beat all enemies in 20 seconds. Surprisingly easy now I have this. Honestly, this is all I did during training. Enemies appear, desert wind, back to this. And repeat. It didn't fail me once. But in any case, I'm going to save before we go in there, just because I've got a feeling this could be much, much, much more difficult than things up to this point. I'd rather not go right the way back there again, so save. How long have I got on the video, actually? I got 8 minutes by my reckoning, so I did start later, but that's fine. A slightly extended video then. On we go. Mainframe room.
Huh?
And the great hacker has realised he's failed.
You're here already?
Yeah. You have something big and scary surprise prepare for us now, don't you?
You can't run from us!
Awfully persistent, aren't you? No sweat, though. I might just have a little trump card here.
It's a giant monster, I'm not surprised.
Here's Johnny!
Oh dear. So, okay, we're gonna have to fight Johnny, who is a giant robot. Steve?
Wow. That's quite the trump card, all right.
Forewarned is forearmed!
Okay, the cheapest robot, Johnny.
It's showtime!
Yes, please stop with that.
I won't go easy on you. We're talking 1,000,000 volts of pure power. Here we go, Johnny!
Johnny is no match for Steve, even in his slightly weaker and weirder. Right, so we have barriers up, so that probably means we're not going to be able to hurt him with normal attacks. Let's go with a voodoo dance, because that lowers defense, but I don't think that's what we need to do here. Protection.
Here I come!
I was looking for something else I could do, but I really don't have anything. So I could wait for story events to take place. Yes, thank you. Right. Ooh, there are additional enemies.
Jaster!
Yep. Okay, that shield is impenetrable.
This is never gonna work.
Like it? It's my landmark invention, a barrier system using time-space energy. Your feeble girly man attacks have absolutely no effect on it.
I may be wearing a girly man outfit, but...
Jaster!
Alright, he has a point.
Dr. Picacho?
Another gun, isn't it?
What? Dr. Picacho?
I'm very impressed, Jupus. Your research into space-time energy has come a long way. But the time has come for you to step back.
But that can't be!
It is a gun which will only have relevance for this boss fight.
Excellent! It worked!
Jaster!
Okay. So like the freeze ray before us, let's
you
use
go.
this.
Use it just like I showed you!
Thanks.
Yes, shoot. I think
That's
we
our
got the
Dr.
idea.
Picacho. Thank you so much.
Barrier break shut.
Using new weapons, that's not fair!
Okay, so now we can use this. But first I actually have to change the equipment. So, here we go then. Let's up with a flash sword first up. I should really have used a heal there, but... Right, let's use a tri-heal while we're... Oops. Let's have a tri-heal, thank you. Oh, but at least I can multi-fire with that. ICIB.
That makes me so mad!
Or not. That was really bad. I didn't register you were that weak.
We did it!
Let's finish this, Jaster!
Oh, you are so naive! I still have an ace up my sleeve. Johnny!
And
Switch
why
into
did you
Super Deluxe
start in
mode!
Super Deluxe mode? I mean, what's the point? If you have a Super Ultra mode on your robot, surely using it all the time is preferable to using it just when you're on the verge of defeat.
My fury's like a big bang! I'll take care of this once
Alright,
and for
fair
all!
enough. It's the villain's megalom. Villain's nature to do that. Right. Got a shell breaker. Oh, and I'm down. Right, let's go and fire up a resurrection. Since we've actually accumulated... Oh, tri-res, actually.
Thank you very much.
Then we're going Desert Wind, just to see what this does to him. What he's doing is getting me killed.
Alright.
Right, what can I actually do against this? Throw a protection up. Increases all of allies' attack power. No, we're lowering your defense. Alright. Yeah, let's have a CO2 powder. And in fact, let's have another resurrection. Yeah, I take it back. This guy, quite powerful, but again, why did you start like this? And I keep forgetting I don't have that gun. Okay, he's not fighting back anymore.
Mr. Rogue!
In fact, I'd argue he's being beaten into the ground senselessly. Oops. So that trick's quite a good one, I'll be honest.
All right.
Desert Wind level 2. Will this finish him? As it has done so many robots this game, it finishes off another. Now, you're going to have a third form, aren't you? Or if you are, you're at least going to have the decency you'll wait till afterwards.
You certainly didn't make it easy for us.
I'm sure you'll understand if you let me explain.
Tried to kill us with 2 giant robots and a load of little
It's a little too late
robots.
for that.
Come on, just hear what I have to say. It's a
Tortured
hard
background.
story to tell and a hard one to hear. You'll probably think I'm so pitiful.
Yes.
Fine. Out with it.
Oh dear God.
Don't rush me.
I've just realised we're going to have to deal with
Anyway,
Neo
I
after
worked
this.
for Datron,
Ah.
or did before I was fired. I was the lead researcher on time-space energy. Know anything about that? It's a theory about an unlimited energy source that can solve the galaxy's resource problems. For us researchers, it's like a never-ending romance. I was one step closer to a breakthrough.
Good morning. So, Jupus, you've been up all night working too?
Yeah, you too? We'll need a full week of sleep to make up for all this. Ugh.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to work with the chief. Huh? Jupus, is this what I think it is?
Pretty soon. I just need to solve this equation and it'll be complete.
So we're almost finished. The truths of the universe are about to be laid bare.
He's going to steal it. Surely. Steal it.
With this data, becoming the ruler of the universe is no longer just a dream.
Okay, that's a bit extreme, but okay, he obviously steals the research in order to do that. So, okay, that's worse. Clearly it was sabotage, although how he's telling us all that happened while he was asleep is questioning. All he knows is that he woke up
all
and...
of my data was destroyed. That's when Datron fired me.
I see.
keeping
So it was your
backups.
assistant Tony who caused the accident. And now you're trying to get them
What?
to hire you back?
No, not at all! This is revenge! That accident was all part of Datron's plan. They wanted that data all to themselves. They got Tony to play his role in bringing me down. You've got to believe me! Oh!
Well, they could have copied it and... Oh, more on guards!
I knew I could
This is
count
more
on the
than 3
Desert
this
Claw,
time.
but I still can't believe you caught Jupus this quickly. All right, Jupus Tukey McConnell, you're coming with us. You have a Datron inquest to attend.
Oh, so now you're going to take me to court, huh? Forget it! I'm not standing for any fake trial!
If you come clean now, we can lighten your punishment.
No way! You want the death penalty, and I don't want to die! All I wanted to do was recover all of my research! So, this means... I guess
Thermal
I have
detonator.
no choice!
I can't see!
That rat!
Over there!
I won't let you catch
Yes,
me!
the idea of a stealthy
Adios,
escape is to
amigos.
not advertise the... Okay, shoot him.
That guy is unbelievable.
The guards
He
are
has
also...
nowhere to run. I've
Ah.
dispatched soldiers to all likely locations. It's only a matter of time before we get him.
Phew. So that's that then.
Dr. Picacho, if you wouldn't mind, could you please restart the mainframe for us?
Of course. Please, come to my office.
So you could have restarted... No, I suppose it was being hacked, but...
Everything should be fine now. It seems that Jupus has not lost his pride as a scientist after all. The mainframe computer hasn't been harmed one bit.
I see. That's excellent news, Doctor. We owe it all to you, Desert Claw.
Sure.
Now, about that reward.
Yeah, give me loads of money.
Let's see. How would you feel if I gave you this Picacho factory?
Huh?
You mean you're going to use my factory again? What's going on, Star?
You've had plenty of time to rest by now, Doctor. I think it's time to forget about the past and return to your work. Don't you agree? Well?
With a facility like this, he'd be able to produce all kinds of items. It'd be much better than some lousy reward money. What do you say, Mr. Rogue?
All right. We'll take the factory.
We have a factory to
you really
produce
want to use my factory?
lava blocks.
I
Of
see.
iron, well, molten iron
Then I'll
blocks.
bring it back up to speed as soon as possible, so that you will be able to utilize it.
It's a deal, Dr. Picacho! I'm so happy!
Factory is now available for use.
Steve.
Now, can we get Steve upgraded
You
to
seem
the
to be doing
Jupus?
very well, Steve. You have good
Johnny
friends
robot.
by your side, and you look happy. I'm relieved to know you're doing so well. By the way, can I ask you a small favor? Would you mind contacting me once in a while to tell me about the things you see and do on your journey through the galaxy?
Piracy,
The things I
raiding,
see and do?
scavenging.
Well, of course. But why?
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that, I don't know, I've been pretty lonely lately.
Is that all? All right. I'll definitely keep in touch with you and tell you all about our adventures then.
Oh, really? How excellent. I'm so glad. Thank you, Steve.
It's no trouble at all.
Well, then, it's time for you to go. Until we meet again.
Yes, Doctor. Thank you for waiting. We sure took the long way around. But the Galaxy Corporation should be back online now. Let's go see.
Oh no, we're gonna have to speak to Mio again. These powerful items will be here used in the adventure. Magical smelter. That's next to him sells materials. And one of the legendary 7 sword swords can be made here. Okay, well, this is gonna just be trial and error then, but before we do that, there's a chest. Oh yeah, there's a chest that couldn't open last time. Alright, so let's go to a shop and see what we can buy with our... Actually, not that much money. I thought we had more than that. Well, I suppose what we can do is... No, I don't want to spend diamonds particularly. On hand free, 14, 2, 4, 4. Well, this gives us a lot of revelation items we can use. Find a couple of those. A couple of those. 2 of those. Okay, so we're fairly stocked up now with random items. What I think we should do, though, is save and end the video for now. Next time, we unfortunately are going to have to speak to Mio. But until then.